This chat window is too wide, so let me, yeah, this is enough. And 1 second, let me take the chat out from Twitch. Let me change this to live chat. Let me change this to live chat. Pop out. Change this to live. Yep, here we go. I am live, right? Yeah. So, mm, I watched this video today. India hates Indians buying cars. This is a great video, very funny. Hey Anindam, hey Dufas, what's special today? Friday live stream. Bro, nothing is special any point of time. I'm just streaming today. I mean, doing a stream today because Sunday live stream is not happening this week. I feel a little bit guilty about that. That I'm going to be losing out on my. I'm going to be losing out on my schedule, and therefore, I'm doing a stream on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. 3 days continuous to make up for it. Today I am on time. Yeah, I mean, you have always been on time, bro. Don't worry about that. I said, remember me. Yeah, sure. VG. If you start trolling, yeah, you're gonna get banned right out the gate. So, to answering your question, no, I don't think I remember you. What is your name? Tell me. Um, so yesterday I saved a video in my Discord. Are software engineers underpaid now? I actually want to watch this. I watched like couple minutes yesterday, then for some reason just exited the video. But today I want to say it. This channel, Economy Media, oh, it's about my size of subscribers. But yeah, they have been uploading back to back tech jobs, like software jobs and things like that. So I'm thinking like this would be fun to put a reaction to. I didn't troll. Last time I was just posting quotes. Oh, yeah. Now I remember. You were the one who was dropping hard quotes left and right. And I was like, bro, what's happened to you? Yeah. I am currently pirating Shadow of War. Before I had a crappy laptop, so I couldn't play it properly. And I had to quit long before going back to it. If you read Replit CEO's latest tweet, Amjad, right? Now, what did he say? Mm, this is the guy, right? Amjad Masad, CEO at Replit. Um, which one, bro? Yes, we are underpaid. Create this narrative, please. We need more money. Yeah, that's funny. I think software engineers are underpaid. Yeah, I do agree with that. Um, there are so many reposts of Amjad. I can't really find out chronologically like what he posted. How many tweets does this guy have? 25,000 tweets. I can't really find out. Thoughts on Hitesh piracy video? Yeah, that was a marketing stunt, bro. That was a pure marketing stunt. He just wanted to appear very scary and Sigma and everything on video, being like, if you do this, then I'll send you notice and all. Like, bro, the second 100 or more people start doing a crime, it's more likely gonna get brushed off. I think it is a win-win situation for Hitesh, I think, because if he ends up scaring people and everybody starts to pay for his course, then fine, he's making money. That's a win. But if everybody takes offense to that and now they pirate his course even harder, now people are pirating Hitesh's courses over other people's courses. So in a way, he's getting more eyes on his videos and courses. So in a way, he's getting attention. So I think it's a win-win situation. Even though he came out of the situation as a clown, still he managed to get some benefit out of it. Mm, April 9. Oh man, April 9 now. How do I find April 10, April 9? Are you pro Trump tariffs? Everybody be like liquidity inversion in the forward swept. Gamma curves just triggered a cascading arbitrage decoupling across a 10-year yield curve. 6th grade reading level. Deflationary impact on software is profound and accelerating. I'm a doctor with no coding experience at all, and I built in 5-day truly functional app for my clinic with integration into booking system, ability to request prescriptions, a habit tracker, nutrition tracker with built-in database, sleep tracker, medication tracker with built-in database, and an AI agent answering common medication question, workout tracker with built-in 150 exercise database. Very well, very good, very good. Might as well doctor with no coding experience creates a full-on billion-dollar company. Fuck that, man. Why should we be overpaid? I'm not saying we should be overpaid, but we should be paid fairly. Just 1 second, I'll come back with my water. I'm feeling thirsty already. Hey, said, don't you think every high achiever is a living paradox? How, bro? Like, could you explain a little bit? I just lost electricity. But anyway, who cares? Um, I have watched his pirated videos, bro. In 4 hours content, the first 2 hours is like he yaps about his achievements and bashing other YouTuber courses and asking students to post on Twitter. Really? Really? Other YouTuber courses. Of course. See, Hitesh is a weird fruit in the course selling market. I feel like he is a very toxic person, but he knows how to hide this on camera. The extra sweetness that he speaks with on videos, it gives me the creeps. It makes me think like this is not how he talks in real life. It's just an on camera persona that he has taken over, and that's how he speaks to make us think like he's so sweet in real life. No, he isn't. He is one of the biggest assholes you will ever meet. He has done 2 or 3 things. I don't want to get into that right now, but I know what he is capable of. He's a very toxic person. Piracy is ultimately beneficial for everyone. I can never imagine myself being a video game lover if I never had access to those childhood games for free. Now I mostly purchase because I can. Oh, that's good for you, Doofus. I hopefully will one day start buying games. Yep, been pirating it for so long. What I meant is that people who achieve great success often embody contradictory traits or face conflicting realities simultaneously. It implies that their success and the persona they project might clash with their internal experiences or the methods they use. Man, you're so deep, bro. Please send me some of the weed that you are smoking. I really need to get high on it. This guy is out here dropping bars. Alright, let's watch this. Are tech workers underpaid now? I'm really excited about this. So let's begin.
Around 20% less. This is the percentage that tech workers have seen their salaries reduced by over the past year.
You can't ignore that there's been a significant decline in salaries across the U.S.
Factors such as AI, outsourcing, and mass layoffs have made the tech labor market increasingly competitive.
It's becoming especially difficult for software developers to find jobs, and experts say that isn't changing anytime soon.
This, combined with the fact that the job offer for tech jobs has decreased by 30% since 2020, has led job seekers to accept lower salaries.
Layoffs underway and that job opportunities are tightening. That's a big worry for federal workers being cut.
All of these factors have caused the tech labor market to cool down. So how are tech workers being underpaid now?
Underpaid now in the sense that, let me jump ahead a little bit. Underpaid now in the sense that the competition is much more fierce than it used to be. Although it's not to say that before AI and pre-pandemic, getting a job was still easy and there was no competition. Yes, it was, but it's now I think 10x, where the skills and there is no gatekeeping anymore. I'm not asking for gatekeeping. I'm not saying that we should be mean to other people, but there is no barrier of entry anymore. What used to be this mandation of having a degree, it got swept away when Google and Microsoft said we don't need college degrees anymore, so self-taught developers can come in. So that barrier of entry got removed. Then it was the skills, it was the showcasing of projects, it was what things that you made, what open source contributions you did. And now with the introduction of AI, even these things have been removed from the spectrum. It's like there is no way to distinguish, there is no way to accurately find out who is better for the job. With the help of AI, V0, Lovable, Cursor, and ChatGPT, whatever AI model or product that you name it, everybody is good enough to be writing software now. You can't really prove that, even though you can use AI, like this is what all the moron YouTubers are now saying, that if you learn how to use AI, you're safe. Like even if you do that, you can't really make yourself stand out from the crowd anymore. Whatever things that you can do, somebody can take a look at that and be like, hey ChatGPT, please give me this output. Boom, it's there. Now, what difference does it make that you did it and that other person got AI to do it? Corporate doesn't care. Corporate cares about how much money they are spending on per employee per hour, and somebody skilled might save some hours who doesn't use AI, and somebody not so skilled using AI will achieve the same result. So now how do you distinguish between who deserves to have the job and who doesn't? This is what has reduced, I think, that's what's reduced all of our salaries at once. No matter how complicated your business product might be, your business requirement might be, that you put it out there that, hey, you know, we really need somebody who knows their stuff to be taking over this project. And then somebody can just lie. They can be like, yeah, I understand. And they can just take the requirement, feed it to AI, whatever slop it spits out, and then just work with it. Corporate and management doesn't seem to make that difference for justifying themselves to pay somebody a good salary. A 10 years experienced guy who never used AI in his past, or in their past, and pretty much knows the ins and outs of systems, is now the exact same skill level as a 2-year experienced guy who frequently uses ChatGPT and other AI models like V0, Lovable, whatever. I don't even know the names of many AI products. It's basically the same thing. Or at least in the eyes of the corporate and management, they are now thinking that it is the same thing. That's what's caused everybody's salaries to go down. Yeah, there you go. So let's see what Economy Media has to say. Okay, a cut here. I'm just gonna catch up with the chat. What I meant is that people who achieve. Okay. Hey, how about a YouTube FOMO creator tier list? I'm gonna get sued, bro. I'm gonna get sued. It's not legal in India, else I would have. VG scheming for real. Does anyone know how to check if a pirated copy of something is infested with virus and stuff? Let's say I want to download a cracked version of Photoshop, but Windows Firewall flags it, even if it has no virus and stuff and completely fine. And I would have turned off the firewall to download it, but now how to check pirated software before turning off the firewall? Okay, I don't know how to answer that. I might get demonetized for pretty much encouraging piracy and telling you ways around it. Also, Thursday and Friday stream, yeah, I'm doing good. So Sunday stream is not happening. So this is why I'm streaming yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Yeah, so Sunday is, yeah, there you go. Corporates should post just hire remote workers from India. Nobody cares about those yapping Americans who are overpaid and do no work on God. Obviously, that's sarcasm. You should raid channels. Twitch has this feature when you can raid a particular streamer and we get redirected to that streamer's stream once that stream ends. Oh, I can do that, huh? But then who would you want me to raid? Corporates should avoid piracy, else find trusted vendors on Tor, the ones who have good repo in the marketplace forum torrent website, or use a VM. Yeah, using a VM is the best way to get around it. Bro, I just got a freelance project of YouTube opinion market web3. Yeah, great. Congratulations, Fury. You left the Discord server. I saw it and test run it. क्या business बना रहे हैं लोग? Sexy Eagle, of course, I can suggest many non-NSFW ones. Nah, we are good, GD11. We are good. No need. Alright, so now let's get back into reaction.
In recent decades, the tech sector has experienced rapid growth, consolidating itself as one of the key drivers of the modern economy. However, behind this landscape of innovation and prosperity lies an alarming reality for many tech workers: the growing competition and declining wages. It is estimated that the salaries of entry-level tech workers have decreased by 20%. Various factors such as outsourcing, the rise of artificial intelligence, and an overflowing supply of IT talent have led to a reduction in salaries for technology professionals. The wave of layoffs in the tech sector has been one of the main reasons that has affected both job stability and wages for workers.
On the tech.
Number one reason, I wouldn't say that's that. Like what I said, a 10-year experienced guy and a 2 years experienced guy is basically now in the same playing field with the help of AI. That's what's caused everybody's salary to go down. Do you know I'm actually scared of my own future these days. Like fine, I'm not willing to accept that AI is good or bad or whatever. I don't trust AI products to be coding with. But management doesn't know that. Management doesn't know the problems with AI models, the reasons that I choose to not work with it. And what if it kind of hurts my own future? What if I lose out on job opportunities because I get told that maybe you should have used AI models, then we would have hired you. Maybe I don't even get told that was the factor that I didn't get the job, even though I have much more experience than other people. This thing, like, yeah, I think about that now. Shoot. Anyway, let's begin. Let's continue. Sorry.
Sector for a second here. That industry seeing sharp decelerations in hiring in recent years, as well as slashing thousands of jobs this year, just in April alone.
In 2024, more than 300,000 tech workers were laid off in the United States. This number marks a significant increase compared to previous years, showing a growing trend in staff adjustments. Large tech corporations are restructuring their workforces due to global economic uncertainty, changes in demand, and the adoption of technologies such as artificial intelligence. Layoffs in tech giants have not only affected operational level workers, but also senior executives, which has increased competition for the few remaining job openings.
See, it has not only affected software developers, it has also affected the executive level position as well. Because apparently these tools are so quotes on quotes good and efficient that they can now replicate and they can now emulate these job positions. There's a fly around me. Okay. Anyway.
Laid-off workers face a saturated market and in many cases must accept jobs with lower salaries to re-enter the job market.
Companies that hire kind of workers with graduate degrees, they have pulled back on hiring, pulled back on wages.
According to the National Bureau of Economic Research, wages for laid-off workers from major tech companies have decreased by between 10% and 15% on average when they manage to find new jobs in the sector. Outsourcing is another reason why salaries in the tech sector have declined. This is a widely used strategy by tech companies to reduce operating costs. With the expansion of globalization and technological advancements, companies began outsourcing their operations. They seek countries with lower labor costs to cut expenses and maintain higher profit margins in the U.S. market. However, the impact on U.S. workers has been negative, as outsourcing has displaced a significant portion of the local workforce.
Increasingly, firms are
Is it really outsourcing though? I don't trust that it is that. Outsourcing has always been a thing. Since the 80s, not the 80s, I wouldn't say 80s, but at least since the 2000s, right? Outsourcing has been a thing. I think they are missing out on the core issue here. I don't think outsourcing is the reason that everybody's wages went down. No, it's not. Me, if no jobs in future, forever a loner with taking care of the asteroid destroyer and gonna die a game and a gooner, maybe an engineer. That's bars, homie. That is bars. Fuck, I messed it up. Bhai needs serious advice. How to let go of something that is eating you every day. What do you mean by that? What is happening with you, Pradev? Hey, Vaikun. But if a lot of jobs are lost due to AI, who will use the products and services of the companies and how will they get that revenue? Thing is that they don't care. OpenAI doesn't give a shit, and no AI company gives a shit what's going to happen to the economy and the other people, and like, no, they don't give a shit. They are more like, cry about it. You are not able to land a job, cry about it. That's what this is. Neither the AI companies and neither us have an idea of what's about to happen in the near future because of these things. But be careful. Don't click on stupid stuff. If something is free, there's a reason for it. So don't even trust yourself. Always move with rational, logical decisions on the D-Web. Sorry. If it is manufacturing, then they can't blame it on outsourcing. Yeah. No. Manufacturing also. But most of the manufacturing happens in China anyway. So iPhones still get sold at $1,000. What am I saying here? This is something that I don't understand. But I know one thing. Outsourcing is not the factor here that has done this. It is an Achilles heel for real. Though I'm not coding that much these days, but we don't get that quality of code from AI which we can write ourselves. But a fresher pushes thousands of lines of code from AI. Nowadays, people who sell courses be like, I was scared to turn the page until I realized that I am the author. Nice. I'm 2023 grad and currently doing master from IIT. When I was working, my salary was 7 LPA. I think I had so much workload for 7 LPA. Now I'm taking freelance projects and Web3 stuff, so I'm good right now. So I thought freelance project is better than corporate. I would say I would want to agree with you, Fury. However, on a personal level, I am sort of in a pickle right now. It's not going so well for me, my freelancing. I'll recover. I know I'll recover. But on paper, if I calculated my stats for the last 2 or 3 months, yeah, things haven't been so good for me. If it is IT, then they are just delegating easy, lazy work to third party they don't want to do because they want to go home after 6 p.m. and not be a workaholic. Easy, lazy work to third party they don't want to do because they want to go home after 6 p.m. Okay, I'm not sure if I understand, Vaikun. Is ATS a thing which filters resume? Yeah, it is. Or it is a thing that helps HR to track the application. No. It filters resumes. It does. No, Vietnam Airlines is offering flight tickets from India to Vietnam for just 11 rupees, considering attracting bright minds from tier. India to Vietnam for 11 rupees or 11,000 rupees. What do you mean? Which will potentially attract businesses to Vietnam. Is it just me or most AI automated tools mostly around web dev? Yeah. 7LPA is good. What the fuck? 7LPA for him might not be good. For Fury. Also, the workload kind of doesn't justify the salary. Haha, me cookers. Oh, piss off. Freelance is 1% business where the only way you make more money is to build a brand, but takes a lot of years. I'm not against it, but most people cannot handle the pressure. I can handle the pressure. It's just that I haven't been focusing on creating a brand for myself. Creating a brand for myself, the first thing that I have to do is sell myself. And not in the way that you would think, but selling myself in the way that, hey guys, please subscribe, please share my videos, please do that. Like beg for, constantly keep coming up with videos, constantly like, get into a niche, then constantly asking people to spread my content around, fighting for that attention span, fighting for that YouTube algorithm and all of that. It takes a full-time job level time, which is something I'm not really wanting to do right now. I'm having fun with, like, YouTube is just fun for me, and I want to keep it that way. Selling is an art, and your social media game needs to be great. Yeah. Ain't that deep. Just put an OF link in the link tree. Yeah, why not? That's why I'm trying to get better in my niche like security, backend, and low level. Vietnam heavily invested on the vocational training and foundational education, which educates people to labor-intensive work with better productivity, like construction worker, electrician, etc. Nice. I have friends who are making 3 LPM post-tax and they are just 26. So it is more about the niche skills and opportunities. Oh, 3 lakh per month. Okay. Yes, it is 11 rupees, not 11,000. Damn. Hey Prajwal, 7 LPA is like good for freshers, but in Bangalore with toxic culture. Yeah, told you. Can you check the tweet about ATS? You can't send me links on YouTube, bro. Then come to Twitch where you can share links. And then scare people like I did with Sid.
Able to outsource even skilled tasks abroad to countries. If you're in America, you're able to outsource even
tech people allowing companies to work with people outside the US. More than 70% of Fortune 100 firms use Slack to communicate seamlessly with outside firms.
Skilled tasks abroad to countries. If you're in America, to Canada, to Brazil.
Why are you confused, Drax? I have made it very clear that I am a freelancer. When have I confused you by saying that I am a corporate job holder? I think everybody here knows that I am a freelancer, right?
Especially India, where the IT services firms helps you massively.
Tech jobs in areas such as software development, technical support, and customer service are among the main areas that have been outsourced to other countries. Outsourcing not only reduces the number of available jobs, but also creates downward pressure on wages. It is estimated that 40% of IT workers in the US are in direct competition with talent located in countries with lower labor costs, such as India and the Philippines. For example, an entry-level software developer in the US can...
Oh, okay, this is just padding for time here. I feel like this is... Sure, there is a factor, but that is not the biggest factor. You're just padding for time here, Economy Media. Sorry to say that. 9 minutes and 10 seconds of videos. 9 minutes, huh? Sas. Good afternoon, Bhaiji. I'm finally a student and I must do project for the final. What do you suggest project related to data science or web dev? I want to choose one where I go deep later for master. Just go web dev, bro. Just get it over with. Get into a company, then get into deeper levels of learning. Don't care about college projects. You're not gonna go through any breakthroughs or whatever. Cybersecurity will be a great field in the upcoming years, seeing the way AI hype is going on. just don't know whether the people promoting AI stuff understand that it is an attack vector in their product or service. But then they will create cybersecurity level AI, right? They can do that, or they can do it good enough that they can sell it to management, make them feel like your system is now secure because of our AI. Uninstalling Valorant complete. Okay. I don't know what you have against Valorant. No, I watch a few other channels too. Get confused between things at times. Oh, okay. They need to make the videos longer to get that money. First of all, Drax, you watch other YouTubers, huh? That hurts right here. Nah, I'm just kidding. Never mind, it didn't come out well. It's a Twitch copy pasta. Yeah, I know. But what does it have to do with Valorant? Anyway.
Can earn up to $120,000 annually. In contrast, a worker with the same skills in India can earn up to $15,000 a year, depending on experience and specialization. This wage disparity has incentivized companies to hire workers outside of the US, especially for lower-level roles. For US professionals, this represents direct pressure on their salaries. However, companies argue that they don't need to pay as much when they can outsource functions to countries with much lower rates. Artificial intelligence.
Do you notice something? Economy Media just said 4 sentences, the exact 4 sentences with different wordings, and they just, yeah, anyway. So will AI replace those who currently making the AI? That is an interesting question, but nah, that's not how that works. Okay, my question, the price offered to remote workers in India is very good. As in my senior circle, yeah, it's lower than the US price, but their living cost comes into play here, right? Yeah. Just because you can hire somebody in another country doesn't mean that your country is not benefiting from it. I don't believe that. US economy has always outsourced everything. Take Apple for example, right? Apple manufactures and assembles their phones in China and then imports to US and sells it for $1,000. But then what is the benefit of that? That $1,000 that came from to the economy itself made Apple into a big company, and now they can hire more people because of it, and effectively creating jobs in the US. Same thing works with different companies in US as well. Yes, you can hire workers, the lowest level workers outside of India, but then the revenue that you are making because of that additional money that you are saving, that will allow you to hire more people if you want, or create a sub business out of your business, allow you to expand into other domains and create jobs in the US. You need somebody to run the corporate sector, right? So it allows you to, so basically a country flourishes because of this cost saving. So I don't know what they are on about. Yes, there is a room for greed and all. Somebody can hoard all the money and just keep it to themselves, not contributing to the economy. Fine, they can do that, but still, it's comparing apples to oranges. It feels like there are some persistent white lies that are generally harmless, but their present boost sales hugely. One such example is charging for ATS resume templates, ones that help pass the ATS automatic filters. These filters simply don't exist in ways such as site claims. JobScan reverse engineered all the top ATS and studied recruiter workflows to get you into the yes pile, all made up by JobScan and others to sell their solution to a problem that does not exist. I mean, how does this problem not exist, bro? So much of the resume industry is built on exploring the fears of job seekers. Hey, let's go. That's the entire YouTube ecosystem as well. Entire YouTubers, they have built their careers on scaring people. Harkirat, Hitesh, Code with Harry, who is it? Manohar Batra, this bitch, a tech lead. Then who is it? Who else? And just people like those. They have built their careers on throwing money at people and exploiting the fears of job seekers. Take the JobScan ATS resume checker with claims to beat the ATS bots. It's all a lie. It's all a lie designed to extract money from unsuspecting and worried job seekers. How do I know this? Well, I wrote a book about writing decent resumes for software engineers. I came across this claim and made it no sense. As a hiring manager, I never saw ATS bots. I kept asking recruiters. No one did. It's all a lie, made up by these sites to sell more. Okay. A thing that really bugs me about the recruitment industry is how they prey on people who have no jobs and are desperate to pay money for anything. I refuse to do this. Respect, man. Respect. You earned a follow. I will follow you because of this. Alright. Sid learned something new from chat every time. Yeah, of course. I also benefit from these live streams, bro. It's just not you getting some entertainment or learning things from me. I also learn things. What is your opinion on Microsoft selling AI technology to Israel, which used in killing civilians? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Politics. I'm so like into politics. Oh my OMG. Bro, what are you asking me, man? Are you trying to get me cancelled? Are you trying to put me in trouble? I don't know what to say. US is doing something with Israel, or what country is doing what with other countries. What do I know? I haven't reached that age yet that every now and then something happens and I'll be like, this damn government, politics and all. This bitch. Yeah, of course. A tech lead is a full-on bitch. Apparently, Apple will start their manufacturing in USA. So what now? That overpriced rectangle will cost $3,000 something. It's contracts, bro. USA, like with AT&T and Verizon, these cell phone carriers, they have contracts with people. Like, you will pay us this much amount every month for the 3 years, and you will have this phone locked in with your SIM card. So these contracts is basically how they do business in the US. They don't, they do sell the iPhone in the sense that pay us $1,000 and this iPhone is yours, do whatever you want. But the preferred way of people getting phones is contracts. Maybe completely. I don't know how true this news is. This tariff is bullshit. If you tax an exporter, the exporter won't pay tax. Importer pays that tax for buying from exporter. We are seeing this end of American empire, people. Grab a beer. Everybody bitches and moans about taxes, but they end up paying it at the end of the day. The market, the economy sort of self-regulates. This is my personal opinion. AI is just a trend. Yeah, it is. But I'm using AI in daily life as it's so useful, but it's not going to take a job who is skillful. Here I'm not talking about freshers with zero knowledge. Alright. It is a trend, bro. It is a trend. It's a bubble that will pop soon. The first AI that should be created is a CEO AI. Companies will save millions in doing so. Nice. If mass providers are hiring any software anymore, the job market is much worse than you imagine. Yeah. It is. India has been the best example of eat 5-star, do nothing in this ongoing tariff war. Okay, first of all, why would India do anything, bro? Does it? Don't talk nonsense. First of all, you don't tell me what to say. I am ace. So I'm gonna put you in a 30-minute timeout to teach you a lesson. You don't get to tell me what to say on my channel and what not. There you go. Now think about what you did for 10 minutes and then come back. To remain innocent is to twist beneath invisible and okay, here we go. VG is dropping quotes once again. To remain innocent is to twist beneath invisible and unfathomable forces all your life until one day you realize that you no longer recognize yourself and it comes to you that innocence was a curse that had shackled you, stunted you, defeated your every expression of a living. Bars, homie, bars. I don't let my innocence be a weakness, honestly. I don't let it. I'll be nice to people. I'll be chill with people. But I don't let that. I don't let that turn into a thing with people that they think that they can bully me, or they can tell me what to do, or they can overpower me. I don't let that happen. So ATS is a lie. My neighbor who's in Amazon saying me to remove GitHub hyperlinks of my projects, claiming ATS filters resume which have hyperlinks. No. Don't remove it. Don't remove it. Someone from yesterday's stream asked your opinion on tariffs, right? I told that for them only. Okay. Whatever, these 4 years will be fun with Trump. Bro, why are we going into politics? Please don't. Keep me out. I'm worried that if I go to Technical Suneja's podcast, what if some politics is talked about and then I go full on into saying all of the thoughts I have in my head. And before I know it, I'm running for state elections and all. Who knows?
Intelligence is marking one of the biggest transformations in the global labor landscape, and the tech industry is no exception.
37% of workers surveyed are worried about automation putting jobs at risk.
AI algorithms and platforms are increasingly capable of performing tasks that previously required human intervention. This includes analyzing large volumes of data, automating repetitive processes, and creating content. This has led to a decrease in demand for workers in certain roles. At the same time, competition for more specialized roles in areas such as AI development, machine learning, and cybersecurity has increased.
When you look at job postings for generative AI, those are way up. Obviously, companies are looking for this skill set. It is a niche that is growing very quickly.
It is estimated that
No, it's not growing quickly. No, it's not. Here's why. So I'm gonna show you something related to Shopify, right? So Shopify checkout UI extensions. I'm gonna show you this. You're not gonna understand being a fresher what this is, but I'll walk you through it. So take this code base for example. Okay, so let me find some components. One second. Alright, then our checkout UI extension, a web worker, Shopify. So if you don't know what is a web worker is basically a component within a browser that can manipulate a section of the page. So checkout UI extensions in Shopify run within a sandbox environment using web workers. This means that they are not executed in the main checkout page's context, but rather in a separate isolated environment where they can safely extend and customize the checkout experience. So any e-commerce page that you go to where you have your cart items, then your address form and all of that, checkout UI extensions, they help you having some control in the checkout page. It's a Shopify specific thing. That's all you need to know. Now you know that it is a web worker, which means that it has the control in the component, the isolated component that it is working in, but not the parent context, the web page that it is included in. So my requirement was that I needed that web worker to call the parent's reload function, as in that something that happens in that isolated web worker, it should send out a signal for the main page to refresh itself to display new content. Now I found out that this is not possible in my research, but I kept bombarding ChatGPT with telling me a way that I can achieve this. And guess what? ChatGPT kind of fell into this rabbit hole of convincing me that it is indeed possible. So let me show you what happens when I do this. So let me go to temporary chat. Yeah. So how do I refresh the admin page from within a Shopify checkout UI extension? this is where, okay, this says it's not directly possible. 1 second. Okay, this, it got it right. Oh man, I should have recorded it when it happened to me. Can please tell me a way to do it in admin action extension? There you go. This redirect app and redirect instance reload, it doesn't work. It just doesn't in a button handler. Nope, it doesn't work. I know it doesn't. Oh, there's a refresh admin button that they have given out. But no, I don't want this to happen with a button. I don't want this to happen on a click of a button, rather automatically. Anyway, so this is the solution that it gave out, and then later I found out in development that this is not possible. No extension in Shopify will allow you to access the page's parent context. It's not possible. So I went into this. Okay, I maybe failed to show you how this actually, how it played out when I was trying to use it, but yeah, there you go. It's not growing. See, that's the thing, right? With okay, so one thing that you will agree with is the fact that AI models, they run 24/7, right? So they run 24/7, and humans only work for 8 hours a day. So 8 hours a day for 7 days is like what, 56 hours per week? But 24 into 7, this is equal to 168 hours. So it's already like three times the learning curve that AI is going through. It is processing and processing and processing more and more data and training itself. So 3 times the speed. So 2022 was when ChatGPT was released, right? 2022. Now it is 2025. So this creates a gap of 3 years. So 3 years times 3, which is the computational capacity and the training capacity of these AI models, you effectively have a model that should be equivalent to the skill level of a 9 years software engineer, which is me on my level. It should have been, but is it? It is so far from on the skill level, being on the same skill level as a 9 years software engineer guy. It's not. That is a problem with AI models. That again is a problem. It is said that it is going up and up like this, the learning capacity and the operational capacity of AI models. But is it not plateaued with GPT-5, whatever it was? GPT-5, what was it? That was a disappointment. What was that GPT model? Haha, AI 1 SID 0. And you make me home minister. 2021. No, it was actually 2022. 30 November 2022 was when ChatGPT was released. Why is the stream quality so better than YouTube? Bitrate, could be. YouTube chat is like 5 seconds behind Twitch. It feels more real time in Twitch, isn't it? Mine was the Express Next error. So sometimes AI falls into this bias of it is possible while not knowing that it's not. There are 10 people and nobody taking this guy seriously. What? Bro, same. I also encountered this problem some time back. Yeah, but the thing is, I should have recorded myself while I was going through the issue. I can't reproduce this now. Maybe the AI is onto me. It trained itself. I missed out on so many chats. I am Ace. I'm sorry for my previous response. I'm just saying you have expertise in tech, not in economics. By the way, I saw some of your videos and I liked it. Can you give me some advice that you would have followed earlier in your career? No. I don't think there is anything that I could have changed in my career. I am completely content with the things and how it turned out for me. Everybody says that I wanted more money. If I could go back, I would have applied for a higher salary job. And sure, I could have as well. But then that would have resulted in me not having the relatability and the persona that this IT industry gave me to become a YouTuber and be able to talk to people and relate to their problems. I like who I am now. I don't want to go back and change anything in the timeline that I went through. The environments that I was put in, the toxicity I faced, the harsh reality of life that I saw, not having money in our pockets, then how everybody ignores you. All of those things helped me build who I am right now. So there you go. I'm happy with who I am. Bhai kuch AI bitching karo. Okay, I did. If anybody asks you about politics stuff, just tell me. I will handle. Bro, you are too innocent for anything, I would say. However much I have talked to you, you are too innocent. Abhijit Rai, I'll get to that, bro. Is this economy media's voice AI? It does feel like it. It does feel like it. Yeah. I know people who are in quant making shit ton of money because they have better algos to run through one of the best low latency systems in the world. And here we are thinking about 10, 12 LPA. Hence, sometimes I feel it is more about money than anything. Yeah, obviously. Obviously it is. If I know about it, or else I'll gather everything and shut them up. There are 10 people and nobody taking this guy seriously. I mean, what do you mean? No, I don't want to buy a Bitcoin, VG. I'm sorry. I would have sold it so long ago. I would have sold it, like, let's say $20 for 10 Bitcoin. Like, that was the rate that I bought it for, right? If I had been the guy that I was before in that time, I wouldn't be able to predict the market. So when that Bitcoin would have hit like $10,000 worth, I would have been like, let's sell it. Let's get rid of it, make some money. I wouldn't have held on to it because I know who I was back then. So yeah, that would have been how it would have turned out. Mine was the express next error. Come on, man. I feel bad for those people who are taking classes for data science because of this trend. After some years, they're gonna get fucked up because zero knowledge in dev. My friend did this AI classes with placement. Did it work out for the friend, bro? No, I like politics. I was innocent once, but not now. Thank me for the maturity that I gave you, bro. You were like, competition. Oh, it doesn't make sense to me. Your entire class hates you. Just know that. And that happened because of me. Because I gave you, I splashed your face with the cold water, hard reality. भाई bit off topic, but Jharkhand में wedding invite में food में क्या होता? Bit of a foodie, just curious. The same things, bro. The national food of India, chole bhature. For the vegetarians, it's just the same things. Paneer, aloo dum, the same exact things that you will find in. Okay, I shouldn't say the same exact things you will find in Delhi, but close to it. And for the non-vegetarians, it is the mutton, the chicken, the pulao, yeah, all of that. Same thing. Now, you just made me take the names of all of these food items. Now I'm feeling hungry. It's a logarithmic growth curve, Sid, actually, not even linear. But what's interesting, with every breakthrough, we aren't seeing the inevitable S-curve flattening, which has been the norm. We are not seeing the inevitable S-curve flattening. No, we are, bro. We are. GPT 4.5 was already a disappointment. Like, it's about the vibes. It's about having a human answer to you. No, doesn't work like that. So we already have seen it. Yes, it worked out. She got data analyst role for 8 LPA. So, I guess it's all right, Fury.
27% of jobs in the tech sector in the US could be automated by 2030. However, automation has
Hungry is बात पे Maggie लाओ. No, today is not Sunday, bro. Maggie is Sunday exclusive. How long are you gonna stay in India, considering the current law changes happening in pollution and stuff? Just want to know your thoughts on moving outside the country. Skip politics. I don't know. If you wanna have me over in your country, sure, I'll visit. I don't give a damn. But I don't think that I will settle outside India. I don't think that I will. It's not like India is the worst place in the world and every other country is beautiful and no problems and everything is fine and dandy. It's not the case. So why not have a couple houses in India and then see where you want to live? Maybe I'll visit other countries for tourist purposes and everything. Maybe meet up with some of the tech bros that I make friends with because of my online presence and everything. But yeah, that's that. Japan. No, I don't want to live in Japan. It is completely racist. It's a racist country towards Indians. I think I am fair skin. I don't think my skin tone is too dark, but I know that I will face racism in Japan. They really do not like outsiders. They only want the Japanese to stay in the country. So no, as tourist, sure, 2 or 3 days, why not? But living, nah. That in Japan, it's Koreans who are racist. No, Japan is also racist, bro. People don't get flats and apartments for rent because they want Japanese people to have those first. Source. I've seen so many videos, man. I can't bring up all the videos of YouTube that I've seen before.
has not eliminated jobs, but has transformed the skills required. This has forced tech workers to specialize even more to stay competitive in the market. This has created a gap between highly skilled AI workers and those in traditional tech fields, which could have adverse effects on the salaries of less specialized workers. In terms of salary, the difference between an AI specialist and someone with traditional skills is clear. AI developers can earn an average of $140,000 a year. In contrast, a software developer with a more general focus may see their salary reduced to $90,000 annually, which represents a significant difference. While more technical positions are well paid, more...
That is scary. A generalist software developer $90,000 and an AI developer $140,000. That is scary. Damn. Hey, Cadbury bubblegum. But my point was, with every breakthrough, not every product OpenAI or other company releases, the last breakthrough was using RL in inference reasoning models. Nothing really has changed after that. Yeah, I think I made aloo pakora today. Nice. I think companies are in denial about not having things to improve, not being able to improve things anymore. They are in denial.
Common and less specialized roles are being affected.
We're starting to see that in some of those really spiky roles, our top engineering roles, some of our roles on the sales side. We're seeing some of that come down, but it's not across the board.
These roles are seeing a decrease in their wages due to the competition generated by AI and the oversupply of talent. One factor that has played a key role in the decline of salaries in the tech sector is the disproportionate growth of talent supply without a corresponding demand for workers. In recent years, the number of people entering tech careers has increased significantly. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the number of jobs in the tech sector grew by 22% between 2020 and 2023, and it is expected to continue growing. However, the labor market has not been able to efficiently absorb so many newly trained workers. This has created an oversupply of talent, competing for a limited...
Do you know how the oversupply happened? I'm about to go on my another rant that I hate YouTubers who sell courses. They are the ones responsible for it. And not just Indian YouTubers. Don't make that mistake of thinking that just because I'm an Indian, I'm bashing Indians. No. Everybody who sells courses all across the world, they created the oversupply. They saw a market, tech companies, the big tech companies dropping their college degree requirement, pandemic happening, everybody staying at home. They combined these three things, being like, yeah, there's a business opportunity. Let's start selling courses. That's how the oversupply happened. Sir ji, it's time. First of all, don't call me sir. It's time. Market की condition बेकार है. I heard recession is going on. See, I have heard this. I have heard this all my life. 2017, when I was trying to get my job, I was hearing this recession. I think telling everybody that it is recession, that market situation is bad, is sort of a cool factor among people. Like, you know how people flex that they have so many problems in life, but nobody tells you the good things that are happening in their lives, right? It is that thing with market also. Everybody likes to boast around that, oh, times are so bad, I am in so much trouble, but they're not going to tell you the good things that is happening. I have always heard this all across my tech career. Even before my tech career, MCA second year, I was starting to hear that the hirings have gone down, the market is not doing so good. I've always heard this. So I am in denial of acknowledging that market situations are bad, because I've heard it all my life. Code Academy and Datacamp ads cost oversupply. Okay, very weird, very specific to two things. No, it's everybody who sold a course. They contributed to the problem of oversupply. They just are a cash grab at this point. I want those premium subscriptions, less innovation and more marketing. Said क्या present job market में सिर्फ referral से ही job पा सकते हैं? Nope. You can get jobs still with traditional methods. Apply for it, give interviews, blah blah blah. Done. If no, then how can someone land a job in today's job market? I would say the same traditional way. Apply for it like crazy. Just give interviews, get rejected, figure out why you got rejected, work on it next time. Keep looping this over and over until success. There you go. Did you notice recession happen when a new breakthrough in tech happens and surprises those investors and rich people to a point that they sell out and save? Y2K, iPhone, now AI. Nah. Every time some tool gets into the market, it actually creates more jobs. Photoshop is such a great software for editing photos. You would think that, oh, now everybody can just move on from Paint to Photoshop and now jobs will be eliminated. But nah, you need Photoshop people to now stay up to date with Photoshop. Same thing with AI. I think you taking on AI development, I mean, building your own models and understanding how these models work is a safe bet to take, because everybody is running towards that domain now. Safe bet doesn't mean that this is the only bet that you should take. Traditional software development jobs are still out there. But what I would have done in 2025? That's an interesting question. Given the things that I've seen, what would I do if I was in your shoes right now? I don't know. Start doing a business, then you will not even get the basic facilities from the government. And I try to live in a delulu that this ain't it and people will change, but they won't. Just look around yourself. Yeah, that's true. A semiconductor company gave out a reply to the Piyush Goyal minister, being like, we have the capability, we have the intelligence, we have the innovation, but your government processes, they don't allow us to proceed with it. I saw it. I do blame our market situation as well as our education skill gap too. That the only jobs that we do reasonably here are the IT jobs. as most other fields, they have very low job market. I mean, you can't blame people for that. If an industry offers good money, then you can predict that some people who don't have the skill set will eventually flock towards that industry, isn't it?
Number of well-paying jobs. Competition for these positions has led companies to keep wages low, as they have a wide range of candidates to choose from. In the tech sector, there has been an increase in entry-level and mid-level jobs that, while offering stability, do not provide the wages that workers expected.
It appears that the more you earn, the harder it has been to find a job right now.
Salaries for entry-level software engineers, which used to hover around $90,000, are now closer to $80,000, according to a 2024 Glassdoor report. This salary adjustment is partly due to the enormous competition faced by workers seeking positions in companies like Meta or Microsoft, where the supply of talent far exceeds demand. While the tech sector is experiencing a slowdown in wages, other sectors of the economy have seen improvements or stability in their compensation. For example, in the healthcare sector, salaries remain considerably high. A surgeon in the U.S. can earn an average of $400,000 annually, depending on their specialty and location. On the other,
I find it weird that they brought out a US surgeon as if everybody can become a surgeon whenever they want. That's insane. You have to talk about an industry that is friendly to beginners entering it and then making a good living for themselves. A surgeon is like, it's not a good example to say, is it? You already have to have a monumental amount of skill to become a surgeon. Then you have to go through so many hoops of exams and selection processes and everything. Only then you become a surgeon. The tech sector is not like that. So I don't think it's a good comparison to say that one sector is not doing so well, so the other sector is doing well. You have to compare a sector that is friendly to beginners and people can enter it with not so much of an expertise. Potentially not so much of an expertise. Ideally, we would like expert people to enter, but let's face the reality. Yeah.
On the other hand, workers in the financial sector, such as investment bankers and hedge fund managers, continue to see salary increases, with annual wages that can exceed $150,000. Despite the pressure on salaries in the tech sector, there are certain...
Do they just say anything? Investment fund managers and hedge fund managers, like what are you saying, bro? In WPN, I know a company which pays 30 crore INR to government every year so that they can operate their logistics. So yeah, from far everything looks good until you dive into the sea yourself. Oh.
Certain specializations that remain well paid. Cybersecurity experts, for example, continue to see growing demand, with annual salaries reaching up to $160,000 due to the increasing need to protect businesses from cyber attacks.
U.S. businesses try to stay one step ahead of the hackers. Cybersecurity professionals are in super high demand.
Businesses nationwide are beefing up their cybersecurity teams, and it's going to take a lot of professionals to fill that gap.
However, overall, the salary landscape in the tech sector is adjusting downward, especially in less specialized positions. The decline in wages in the U.S. tech sector is a complex phenomenon driven by a series of interconnected factors. Outsourcing, artificial intelligence, and labor market saturation have created a challenging environment for tech workers.
Who was asking about cybersecurity the other day? There you go. Economy Media apparently advocates for cybersecurity professionals. There you go. What is even this comparison? For a surgeon, it would probably take you 10 years to even get near and operating a live patient in US. Yeah, that's what I said. Okay, cybersecurity, you can say that because cybersecurity is friendly to beginners. Developers are not making that much money. Cybersecurity people are. Fine. That's a good comparison.
Added to this are layoffs at large tech companies, which have led to many wages being below prior expectations. Although some tech specializations remain profitable, the oversupply of talent and the pressure of automation have significantly impacted workers' compensation.
At Economy Media, your opinion matters to us. Subscribe and...
As a programmer, if you work hard enough, you can't live over 60. Nice. As a CS student, I'm tired of all the bullshit happening in the sector. So I am, so am I. Same thing, Anderson 2718. So am I. I'm tired of the bullshit as well. I think everybody is. Oh.
So, you want to apply for a job?
Yeah, can't be that hard.
Not that hard? Oh,
1 second. I just saw something.
I struggled for a long time with surviving. No matter what.
Do we get the Last of Us Part 2, or is it a complete edition version of a remake and a remaster, reimagined, re-engineered and redistributed for your reconsumption? Even the comment section got a remaster. Oh, so this is just a re-release. I see. I wanted to touch on a controversial topic. Many IT companies in the US have Indians in tech recruitment, and a lot of them prefer hiring Indian engineers. In 2017, I was in Texas A&M for International Student Intern Exchange Program, and what I noticed was Indian recruiters prioritizing Indian workers and promising them H-1B visa success. Kinda under the table deal with students. Yep. It's not controversial, bro. It's not controversial. It is the truth. It is the truth. There are many paper companies in the US filing H-1B petition for students when they reach their final year. Yep, it is true, bro. It is true. Indians, I think it's not just Indians, it's any type of ethnicity. Any ethnicity, they want their own ethnicity to flourish with them. So Indians, they would want to hire more Indians. Like, you know, there was this company that fired their American 100 workers and hired 1,000 Indian workers in India. I think you guys remember that. Let me show you the news article. CEO fires American workers to hire 1,000 Indians offshore. This one. So look at this. Better.com Chief Executive Officer Vishal Garg. That's you go. There you go. This guy. Hey Tachi, you are on time, I would say. He went quite viral on X. But nothing happens. Leave it, man. This is a never-ending topic. I hope everybody finds peace, whatever they are looking for. So it's white people, when they get into hiring, they want to hire white people, or in this day and age, diversity. So it's the same thing, bro. It's not just an Indian's problem. It's everybody's problem. It's a people problem. Yes, it's the lunch break at my job. Ah, nice. They are getting these employees for cheap too and make a commission that could easily be around 30% of the person's salary. Yeah, that's how offshoring works. I mean, this is why they hire people, you know. Bro, you are working from home and you are watching my stream. Are you on a time tracking software that takes screenshots of your screen, which is why you can't watch me while you are working? Okay, who's this? Do you wanna get banned, bro? Whoever you are. Is that what you desire? I'm not anti anything. I'm anti stupidity. Don't be stupid. My wife is so pro BJP. She can't tolerate a word against the Indian Prime Minister. She can't tolerate a word. And I sometimes tease her by saying bad things about her, about the Indian Prime Minister when we are off camera, off stream and all. I don't do it obviously here, But I tease her sometimes, and she's like, "Shut the hell up," and I'm like, "Nah, nah, nah." No time tracking as such. Wanna hop on a G-Meet quick? Got a lot of stories to tell ya. I'm not sure if we should do a Google Meet call. Not sure. You should join my Discord server, bro. On my Discord server, I'm actually sometimes on voice channels. So you can, that's why you pissed. My mother is also pro BJP. Turn on your TTS and we will trigger your Wi-Fi by talking about Congress. Nah. Do a Discord meet as live stream. Yeah. Why did this get pinned? Scribble today. Yeah, sure. Let's I won last time. Yeah, sure, why not? Today we have Demon, and let's what? Did Limo? Okay, someone ping Limo. My ping didn't work, it seems like. Somebody do that for me. G Demon, you can do that. Elmo, let's get tablet. Don't start. No, not now. 1:30. In 14 minutes, we will do.
So, you want to apply for a job?
Yeah, can't be that hard.
Not that.
What are you munching on? This is Sonf, the thing that we get in restaurants after you finish your lunch or dinner. That's what I'm munching on. The reason that I do this is because summertime, I need to keep my stomach cool and all. So this is why I have water, and I have, helps with digestion as well. Helps in my weight loss. Scroll up. Hell yeah, world takeover by us. I say get to the top of the ladder in every company and help your fellow countrymen. Who says no? You are in support because it favors you, but in case it doesn't, then you will cry like a bitch. Just that I'm watching the stream from my mobile. I don't prefer watching streams on the office computer. Oh, I see. Office computer. Okay. Chai wala. Line regulation companies, right? Garam chai ki piyali ho on unserious thing. Let's go follow BJP and do a Discord meet as live stream. What are you munching on? No need to elaborate. You're teasing about Modi. Just say chai wala and run. Oh, I see. Are you caught up on the Italian brain rot memes? What is that, bro? Bombardino Crocodilo versus Sahur. 1:07 p.m. How much time would it take for me to learn the stickman drawings? Looks fun to me. Hell nah, I ain't no bitch. It's about graphic designing, bro. So it won't take that much time.
So, you want to apply for a job?
Yeah, can't be that hard.
Not that hard? Oh boy, you're in for a ride.
What do you mean? I was under the impression that all you do is find a job you think you'd be a good fit for. Send in your resume. Someone reaches out for an interview. You tell them about yourself. You negotiate a salary you both think is fair.
One second.
Someone reaches out for an interview. You tell them about
will do anything for money, like seriously anything.
Yourself.
In a lot of debt.
You negotiate a salary.
Shit, missed out.
Good fit for. Send in your resume. Someone reaches out for an interview. You tell them about yourself.
What was that? SOS help? Oh man.
Oh boy, you're in for a ride.
What do you mean? I was under the impression that all you do is find a job you think you'd be a good fit for. Send in your resume. Someone reaches out for an interview. You tell them about yourself.
SOS help me. I'm being forced to do this. Ah, okay, I see. Tralalelo trala is better. What are you on about, man? What is this terminology? Bombardino, crocodilo, trala, lilo, trala. What is this?
You negotiate a salary you both think is fair. And if the interview goes well...
Bombardino, crocodilo meme. Bombardino, Crocodilo meme. What am I googling, man?
Trallallero trallallà.
Or
Liri li lari la.
Trallallero trallallà.
Trallallero trallallà.
Or
Brr brr patapim.
Trallallero trallallà.
Trallallero trallallà.
Or
Udin din 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 dun. Ma din 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 dun.
Udin din 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 dun. Ma din 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 dun.
Udin din 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 dun. Ma din 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 dun.
Or
Garam mararam raraman mararaman.
Udin din 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 dun. Ma din 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 dun.
Udin din 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 dun. Ma din 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 dun.
Or
Bombardiro crocodilo.
Bombardiro crocodilo.
Bombardiro crocodilo.
Or
Tung 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 sahur.
Tung 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 sahur.
What the hell? Why is all the comments Russian on this? Why is bros always doing flips? Peak Insta brain rot. I'm not even sure that I can call this brain rot. I don't even know what just happened here. Chair fall. Now it's red tung 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 sahur. What did I just witness? Man, you guys are on some weird shit, man. Some AI shit. I know that's AI, that images are AI, but how is it a meme? Like, what is it? Vaikun, you might as well just copy paste and tell me again. Why are you so stuck with 107 PM? Chimpanzee Banani. Wow. Brain rot at peak. Am I too old now? Bombardino crocodilo. Meme meaning. What the hell? What's with the AI video going on? Italian brain rot meme explained. The brain rot meme genre has reached a level of in-house production, meaning countries are creating their own versions of degradation and rot of their brain in their native languages. Okay, so it's a native language thing. Okay, fine. Which is a series of AI videos, art and memes about an anthropomorphic crocodile military bomber plane narrated by a male Italian text-to-speech voice that rhymes words. Okay, fine. Sudden and explosive virality on TikTok. Several other Italian brain rot memes have surfaced on the platform, accompanied by absurd and deranged narration that you can easily understand given the context of rhyming text-to-speech soundbite jokes. Brain rot means that depict a crocodile as a military bomber plane. The monstrosity generated with artificial intelligence. Okay, so they also acknowledge that it was a monstrosity. Comes accompanied by male Italian text-to-speech voice that delivers rhyming lines reminiscent of. This trend took off in mid-January 2025 on TikTok when user earliest viral video featuring the character. But I'm just trying to find out what is it. Like everybody's telling me that it took off. Fine, I get it that it took off. But what is it? What's the joke? Why is it viral? Man, I am too old now. All of these comments are Russian comments. A little bit sus. Thank God my brain hasn't rotten to such a level. Thoda rot ho gaya hai, but itna bhi nahi. Like, I am on social media all of the day, all of the time, bro. I am aware of so many trends that have been going on, so many things that happen. This completely flew under the radar for me that I found out from you, Itachi. Scroll up. Trump yesterday cancelled the tariffs and dropped it to 10% for all countries except China and increased the tariffs to 104% on China. Nasdaq shot up by like 20% something, proper insider trading. YouTube पे Peak Insta brain rot. Chimpanzini Banini. Uh, uh, this is just utter woke nonsense. I won't dox myself on YouTube chat. Sorry, mate. Yeah, obviously you shouldn't. Look at Google reviews. In murder mystery, Tung 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 Sahur. Places of worship in Bangalore, Karnataka. HSR layout. Hey, HSR layout mentioned. Let's go. Hantu Tung 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 Sahur 3D apps on Google Play is popular and very scary, I'm afraid. Now, there's an app. Oh, okay. So it seems like a horror game for phones, for kids. It feels like. Yeah, mobile games are not scary. And it has 1 million downloads. What the hell are people playing these days, man? At least, okay, fine. I am old. It's just Google Map. Okay, what is it about Google Map? Where is Tung 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 Sahur? What is it? Oh, reviews. You're saying reviews. Reviews. Okay, very good place. What is this brain rot? Not as good as Crocodile Bombino. On the top is the goat. Crocodile Bombardier. See original Portuguese. What the... Damn. It has caught on. It actually caught on. Seriously? Damn. Wow. Can't we start Scribble soon early? Nah, we can. Just 3 minutes, bro. We can. VG, just look at Sid. He doxed himself, yet he's safe. So no worries. Sarcasm. I wouldn't say that I have doxed myself completely. Read the reviews. Solana specific. What is social media, man? I just simply don't get it now. I'm too old. Officially, I am too old. I think I'll cut this out and make it into a dedicated video. I will do it. Alright, here you go. We need an Indian version of Italian brain rot. I don't know what that would be. Just couple videos of Elvis Yadav? No? That is brain rot enough. Somebody ping limo. Let's put 3 rounds. Hints 1. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, but I never played Scribble before. Could anybody brief me about it? Just look at what we are playing, bro. You are given a word, like Itachi is now choosing a word and he will draw it. And G-Man1, where are you, man? And you have to guess the word. What the hell is this? Tomato. Like that is tomato to you? Everybody is on 0. Scales. Hey, the one who knocks. Join the game, bro. Join the game. Limo, you were late. You were late. There you go. Come on, Doofus. I'm Sumo. Okay. Drax, join us. Now you get the game. Three rounds, damn Sid. What? Oh. Yeah, today we are playing it for a little bit longer. Ah, private, so close. So close, private. Come on. Sumo, you're left. VG, come on. It is you. VG, what happened, bro? Gotta have lunch. Bye. Okay. I got disconnected. Thanks for the number 1 rank, bro. Thanks for the number 1 rank, GD11. By fort? What do you mean by fort, bro? I don't know what fort is. Australia? Seriously? Oh, you guessed the word. Okay. Oil for this. Greece. Oh. There you go. Private, you are taking the number 1 rank from me. I'm not gonna let you win this time. That's a good drawing. What the? Oh, come on, Anand. Oh man. Bad drawing. Very bad drawing. Oh, shit. Shit. I said globe, I said earth. I did not say world. But why is it blue? Why dislike? Tachi left. Oh, come on now. Limo has caught up to me. 5 points ahead. Private is like 500 ahead. There you go. There you go. Now that is a good drawing. That is a good drawing. Ha ha ha. I'm gonna take the #1 rank now. I'm gonna take the #1 rank now. Ha ha ha. Oh, I'm still second. Oh, thank God. Yeah, he is a good drawer, Vaikun. Draws nicely. Maybe he has some sort of drawing pad or something like that he can actually draw something very nicely. Previously, I thought G-Demon 1 is a good drawer, but now Vaikun is the best. There you go! There you go! There you go! I'm still third rank once again. What the hell? HCl. So? Acid. Sid is in T3. What the hell, man? What word is this? Kiwi. Damn it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Vaikun. Itachi left the room once again. I'm third position. Limo is now second. Damn it. I really thought I have a shot at second rank at least. I literally thought this time I'll get it. I have won so many times. But yeah, Private is now the undisputed champ, it feels like. Yeah, also Demon, yeah, you get disconnected. We all know if G didn't disconnected, so it won't be third. Demon is third. But yeah, I guess we will never find out now, will we? Kartikeya Sharma, welcome back, bro. I said, sorry, a question off topic. Do you think automation QA tester has future in IT industry? You know what? I know who you watched. I know where your question is coming from. This is where you got the question, isn't it? This one? You saw this video and now you're asking me. Is that right, Kartikeya? Demon is third. We can just add his score before he left. I can do it for you. It's all on stream. Yeah, do it. Let's see. Are Vekun, man, why are you so obsessed with this Bihar thing? I read it. I did read it. It's fine. Yeah, add score, please. Karthike, no, this is not the video. Oh, okay. Because I saw this just today, 1 day ago. But I saw this and I was like, fuck this. And your question somehow got into the same domain and all. I'm not gonna watch this video.
अगर ये मेरी जिंदगी का आखिरी वीडियो हो और मैं आपको चाहता हूं कि आप AI से थोड़े से सुरक्षित हो जाओ, बिल्कुल सिंपल चीज है, 4 चीजें हैं जो और वाइब कोडिंग जो है उसके कारण देखो लोग क्या क्या बना ले रहे हैं, क्या नहीं बना ले रहे हैं.
What is vibe coding?
भाई पानी पूरी बनाना सीखो. Anyway, so yeah, add score please. Cadbury bubblegum just. I actually don't want to watch this because I need to focus on my work these days. 2025, huh? Let's check out the titles. The Precinct, Mind's Eye, Atomfall, Assassin's Creed Shadows, screw that. Crimson Desert, Dune Awakening, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, Ghost of Yote. Yeah, Ghost of Yote is about to be doomed. Ghost of Tsushima was such a great game, and now Ghost of Yote is gonna get into the trash bin the moment it comes out. Alcahest, Hell is Us, Arc 2, Light No Fire, Exoborn, Project The Perceiver, The Outer Worlds 2. I want to see The Outer Worlds, what it's about.
And number 11 is The Outer Worlds 2. So The Outer Worlds is a fantastic game from Obsidian. This is the sequel. Takes place in a different star system, the Arcadia star system. I mean, we're basically talking about, like, perhaps what Starfield should have been. Although it's got a little bit more of that Fallout energy, where there's a tinge of that silliness. Almost a Futurama kind of thing, if Futurama was a little more serious. I don't know. I enjoy the hell out of the Outer Worlds. I will enjoy the hell out of the Outer Worlds too. It's that simple. Coming to PS5, Xbox Series, and PC later in the year. A lot of people copied the Breath of the Wild.
Anyway, Ballad of Antara, Dying Light, The Beast. Okay.
At number 9 is Dying Light, The Beast. We thought Kyle Crane was gone for good, but he ain't.
I swear, dude, stop. Currently working in MNC. Due to project need, I switched to QA automation testing. मैं तो मनोहर बात्रा, तने प्रताप इन सब की वीडियो देखना बंद कर दिया हूँ. Good for you. Chill out, bro. It's all right. Then you are below average in terms of skills. No. Omkar, he's I'm actually first. My score after disconnection was 5,540, and before disconnection it's 1,775. So yeah, GG's. But this screenshot would like to disagree with you. G Demon 1. This screenshot is going to disagree with you. Manohar Batra is just another fearmonger. Haven't watched his video, but he keeps popping on my feed sometimes. Yeah, he is. Here. Bro wants to chill out because he didn't got on the pedestal. But I did get on the pedestal. Right here. Right here. Look at this. Job market in 2025. Why employees are resigning. Testers are earning more than developers. Corporate भी cooperate नहीं कर रहा. All of this faces, the YouTube faces like this and this, all of that. He's a fearmonger, 100%. Anyway, limo starting fake taxi is insane. Yeah, I made it to 7th. Yeah, you will improve, bro. You will improve. Oh, GD11 is right here. You're not first, bro. You're 5th. Making content out of fear. Actually, monetizing people's fear is more like it. Playing dirty, come on, Sid, you're older than us. It's just a game, bro. See, the thing is, you seem insecure about the fact that you didn't get on first. Anyway, I will go now and study for Viva. Alright. I'm 6th. First time playing, was quite fun. Yeah, it is fun. 2012 Olympic opening ceremony, Mr. Bean. Let's watch. Nah, bro. I actually have to leave in 3 minutes. So 2 p.m. I'll stay here, but I actually need to go and work on my company project. My words in third round were so bad. It happens. It happens. Keep playing with us, then you will improve. It was Kiwi, Wire and Renaissance. How do you draw Renaissance? Wire you can actually draw. Wire you can draw. It's easy. You just need to put a power socket sort of thing, and you can just draw a line and just point it right there. We would have known that it is a wire. Between Kiwi and Wire and Renaissance, I would have chosen Wire. 100%. I got 0 followers, dog. Help me out. Tell the ones who know me on Discord to follow me. You don't ask for subscribers or followers, GD11. You earn it. It is not a thing to be asked. You earn it. So there you go. Do something that is valuable for people, and they will follow you without even you asking. So this type of knowledge you only get on this live stream. The Awakened, you are very late, bro. You are very late today, because in just 2 or 3 minutes I'm about to end the stream. No one in India eats kiwi a lot. Yeah, sure. Kiwi bird, bro. Yeah, lol. Next time. The Awakened has finally awakened. Yep. It's actually a disappointment, because I'm about to leave in a couple minutes. Hopefully I'll win 3rd time in a row. Yeah, and GD11 will finally have a worthy contender for the number 1 position. Man, I shampooed today. My hair is like looking sexy today. I don't want to flatter myself on my own live stream, on my own channel, but shampoo really paid off today. Is GD11 and Limo same? No. He is Ashen Keter is GD11. You going to unisex gym? Yeah. But anyway, I don't want to keep flattering myself on my own live stream. I'm looking at myself in the mirror right here, and I'm thinking, damn, my hair is like looking dapper today. I only hope if my wife acknowledged it. Alright. This is it for today, guys. Tomorrow I'll be live once again, 12 afternoon, same time, same place. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? GD11. But anyway, I'll be online once again tomorrow afternoon, 12 afternoon I mean. So I'll see you guys then. Your wife not acknowledging. Yeah, she mocks me sometimes. Anyway, this is it for today, guys. Bye bye. See you tomorrow. Alright. Bye, guys.